Okay, by now with Go Formative, you've probably heard of the possibility to do what's called a grade passback. And what that is you can take your Go Formative, where you've given student feedback and maybe it's auto graded, um, but essentially it's now complete, and you can pass that information back into the Canvas gradebook. And so let me show you that process. That the first things to consider: one, it has to be integrated as an external tool with Canvas. And I haven't tested this, but what I've read, if I quickly go to Edit Assignment, this is a demo one class, okay? But what I've read is there has to be a point system. Now, you're welcome to try it, but if for some reason it doesn't work, then or try it without a point system. But if it doesn't work, then I would tell you to go ahead and give it some points. And honestly, the points don't have to matter. You could say it's out of 1 point, and basically they get a point if they turn it in. Okay, so it might be similar to that if you want to do a complete or incomplete type of thing. Um, but it's also a way to give feedback. So if you make it 10, 20 points, I made this 100 so that it sounds more important because it's our final challenge for this activity. But you'll see that I have it linked as an external tool. I have a point system. Okay, there's a due date, all that kind of stuff. So that assignment, again, has been completed. The students have already done it. And so this is how you do a grade passback. You have to go to the assignment page in Canvas. You cannot go directly to the Go Formative page. And the reason that, to my understanding, is it is programmed just a little bit differently when it's opened as the external tool. Okay, so as a teacher, you go ahead and open this assignment. Again, it's going to pull up the Go Formative in the teacher view. And again, by doing it from Canvas and that assignment, now it's communicating to Canvas and it's ready for grade passback. And so all you've got to do, again, I have responses here. I can look at totals. I can see all the students' work that I'm going to be passing back. Okay, these three little dots, more options. You scroll on down, and right here is grade passback. Again, if you try to do this and you just go through Go Formative, you are not going to give Canvas as an option. But by going through Canvas, you can see that Canvas grade passback right here is an option. So then I simply select passback grades. I select the classes, and it'll allow you to preview and change the grade. So if for some reason you don't like how it calculated, okay, these students haven't submitted, so it's letting you know that. Okay, and then again, you can kind of preview this. Okay, so again, this student didn't submit it. I can check them if I want it passed back, so they'll kind of find out. But if I don't pass it back, then it'll show that it's missing. So however you want to communicate that back to your students. All the ones with check marks, they're going to receive this grade into their grade book. So then I'll do my second class and a little better participation in this class so far. And you can do this over and over again. So let's say I pass back grades the day it's due, and then students go, hey, I submitted a day late. You can go back and do it again, and it's not going to change what's already been added unless the student made some changes. So then I hit send. And as I hit send, you're going to start seeing that it starts turning green for these check marks. And it's telling you the score is in Canvas. The score is in Canvas. Okay. And I get down here and you're going to see it start coming down the list. And so now it's complete. Everyone that has a check mark now has a green score next to it. And I can just close. So when I go to Canvas now, I can go to my grades, and it might be in a different spot, but I have my grades right here for my classes. This is the student grade book as far as they see in Canvas. Just a reminder, this has been Synergy. This is not an official grade book, but it can be a great tool to give students feedback on how they're doing. And so right here, okay, the texting and driving final challenge. So again, a lot of students hadn't turned this in just yet, but I had a few turn it in. It tells them how they did out of 100. You can look at your different classes here. And so looking at period 4, again, I had a lot of students do really well and turn that in already. Okay, and then again, these students get feedback that this assignment is missing. And that should get you grade pass back directly from Formative.